There's a topic coming up regularly since a while for me in my personal reflection, in my personal healing journey, um, which includes, the up and the downs, which includes joy and bliss and liberation and connection and feeling just in awe. And it includes also like sometimes frustration or anxiety or the feeling of I'm addressing again and again similar patterns or energies in me. Also after all this work I have done. However, in my own journey of reflection, healing, learning, expansion, and also in my work as a mentor, as a facilitator, as a guide, there's a topic regularly coming up right now for me. And it's this topic when we walk this path of expanding our consciousness and having nature, universe as our teacher. And our job is just to get more sensitive, to fine tune more, and to receive and to be open, to learn and to see. We, I have the feeling each of us gets a unique angle of learning. And I see this totality of universe, which has so many facets, so much depth, and is so complex that, in my belief, no human, no human can really comprehend, the totality of of the whole universe, spiritual universe, physical universe, all of it. Yeah, all the facets. And the beautiful thing, what I experience and see is how when we walk this path of listening to the universe and being a student of nature, of the plants, of the universal wisdom, of the elements and all that, that each of us receives really deep teachings about one little facet of seeing something. And when we meet in life, and when we share and when we reflect, I talk about especially the people who really wanting to learn and grow and are open and willing to face whatever is there as much as we can. um, that every one of us reflects to the other a different facet, a different way of learning, a different way of receiving something, some little different insight in such an individual way that when we come all together, what of course is never happening, but the more we come together and with these people on that path, that the more we can understand the totality of universe, just to a certain degree, of course, because we are humans and have a very limited mind and a very limited capacity compared to the wholeness, of everything. Um, but it's for me like brings up a lot of joy and liberation and freedom. And I notice when I share that with people, also with clients and students, where I have the honor to share with. It brings in this ease, and it brings in like, yes, every little facet, has truth, but it's never the whole truth. And I think it's so good for our ego as well, whether, sometimes people have this very strong ego, and I think everyone knows it a little bit more, a little bit less in self. Oh, I know how it works and I know that and that, but this way of seeing it, that there is just everyone just gets a little tiny facet, and we all get different ones, and all together, we can reflect more of the totality, if we are open. And that's also a way how our each consciousness or experience consciousness is part of the whole. And I love so much this universal director, teacher, who makes the orchestra up there, to this intelligence, which where each one of us, based on who we are from a deep essence, receives different streamlines, And I love that so much. And all of my dear friends who work in that field or who are on that path, we are all so different. We all have a little different view, a little different feeling. And I love to see and absorb and experience that, because everyone is this dust, this stardust, which reflects a little different thing. It brings me a lot of joy, and it comes up so regularly right now. So I felt like sharing. Maybe someone as well enjoys that. Mhm. Yeah.